I'm back with one of my favorite things to film. I'm filming a haul for you guys. I did a lot of damage this past month and I have a lot from MAC, Sephora, Dose of Colors, a little bit of random things here and there that I think that you will enjoy. I have had a chance to use most of this product so that I can give you kind of my first impression of everything, because I know you guys like me using the things first before doing my haul. So if you want to stay tuned to see what I have picked up this past month, then sit back, relax, because I think this is going to be a long one. Grab a snack, a drink, whatever, and I'm going to just jump right into it. I'm going to start off with Sephora because that's where I have the most product. And the first thing I picked up are two of these new Beach Tint Shimmer Soufflés from Becca. I randomly came across these on Sephora and I didn't know what shades to get, but I'm really happy with these two shades. I already did a blog post about these and posted swatches on my Instagram, so definitely go over there to check them out. They're very sheer. They combine two of Becca's popular products, which are their Shimmer Skin Perfecters, which I also picked up one of those, and their Beach Tint. So these both have Opal Skin Perfector in them mixed with Beach Tint Lychee and Fig. So I got Lychee and Fig, and I also ended up picking up the Opal highlighter because I heard everyone talk about it. But this is what the pink one looks like, and I've used it a couple times. It's so gorgeous. There isn't too much product in this, and you kind of need to build it up to get the color payoff that I personally want. I can see myself running out of this pretty fast, which is the only downside, but it is quite a beautiful product. And then I picked up Fig, which is their nude shade, and it looks like that. So it has that opal mixed throughout. It's kind of like those bouncy blushes by Maybelline, if you ever felt those. So I swatched them lightly on my hand. You probably can't even see those, but I do have full swatches on my blog. I will link that post down below in case you want to see my review of these products, but I really do like these, and I might even pick up a couple more of these shades. I also ended up picking up the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. Heard so many people talk about this as an overnight lip mask treatment for your lips, and I've used it a couple times already, and it is very hydrating. A little goes a long way, and it smells very sweet, but I also find it smells like gasoline. I don't know, there's like an undertone of gasoline, not that I like sniff gasoline all the time or at all. I can see what all the hype is about. It's very nourishing. It will leave your lips so nice the morning after using this, but the packaging is really hard to get the product out of. Just kind of squeeze it from the bottom, but it is a bit hard, so just be forewarned that if it's not coming out, don't squeeze the life out of it, because else you're gonna get a mess everywhere. But definitely recommend this in case you have been curious about it. It is as good as people have been saying. And then this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal that I was talking about before. And I love the packaging of the Becca products. They look like a little UFO. I don't know, I personally like the packaging a lot. And this is what it looks like. It's super pretty. Very soft, very finely milled, and just gives a beautiful highlight to the skin. Highlighters are probably one of my favorite products to purchase just because I love that youthful glow, and I really love this highlighter as well. I know people were comparing this to Whisper of Guilt by MAC, which I do have. Becca, and this is the Whisper of Guilt. This one looks a little bit more yellow than this one, but let me just swatch it beside it. Yeah, the Becca one is a little bit more beige, and the Whisper of Guilt is more metallic in gold, but it's pretty comparable. I wouldn't say it's a dupe necessarily in my opinion, but it is a beautiful highlight and I will get a lot of use, but definitely it's not as gold as Whisper of Guilt. I also ended up picking up the Anastasia Contour Kit, and I got this when it was on Sephora. You know, I've been using this already a ton, but I wanted to haul it for you guys and just show you in the haul. But I have been using it in pretty much all my makeup tutorials, but I've used every single shade except for that one, and I absolutely love the highlight, which is random in this product because you think my favorite thing would be like the contour and like the shaping powders and things like that, but I actually really love this highlight. Go figure, I love my highlights, but when I'm tan, I just use this one. When I'm more fair, I'll use this, but I have been combining both the contour and these shades just for underneath my eye, and then just using that as my highlight. So I absolutely love this. It is definitely worth the money, so go pick it up when it comes in stock if you can get your hands on it. I do highly recommend this kit. It is amazing. And then I ended up getting the Anastasia number 12 brush just because I ended up losing my spoolie and I had to have a spoolie. So I ended up picking up this spoolie because I thought I had lost my other one, but I ended up finding it was stuck to one of my pieces of clothing. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm glad I did get this brush. It will be good for travel so I don't have to bring both of my eyebrow and my spoolie when I do travel, but I'll let you know how this goes. I don't think anything can top my Makeup Forever eyebrow brush, but that's just my opinion. That is my holy grail brush. But I'm going to try this out with the pomade and the little spoolie. So I'll get back to you and let you know how I like this brush. But I know a lot of people do like this. But this is probably the most recent thing that I did pick up just because I thought I had lost my spoolie. Apparently it was the month of Becca because I picked up another Becca product. This is new as well. It's their Shadow and Light Bronze Contour Perfecterr. And I couldn't pass this up. Same packaging as the Opal. And this is what it looks like. I did use this one today. I did use the bronzing side to bronze up my skin and the contour just at the very edge of my cheek, in the hollow of my cheek at the outside to just give it a little bit more depth. I'm obsessed with this thing. So I know I'm going to get a ton of use out of it. I was wanting to get a new bronzer because I was just using the crap out of my Laguna and I just want to switch it up. And I'm loving this. So if you guys want a new bronzer that has like a perfectly matched contour shade with it, definitely check out this one by Becca. Haven't heard anyone talk about it, I don't think. But I'm sure everyone's going to start talking about this because it is such a good product and another hit from Becca in my opinion. That's it from Sephora. And from MAC I did pick up a couple other things. 2 re-promotes for the Mineralize skin finishes. Came out Global Glow and Cheeky Bronze. I ended up going with Global Glow even though I had both in my shopping cart. They do have new packaging. This is what the old packaging looks like. And this is what the new Mineralize packaging looks like. So it's magnetic and I kind of like it. I recommend always keeping these little plastic parts just because it will keep the big product in place and less likely it will shatter, especially if you're traveling with these things. So this is what Global Glow looks like. Now I'm just going to swatch it. And it's just a bronze with silver shimmer in it. And it's just really gorgeous. I love Mineralized skin finishes. I kind of collect them. I love the formula and I love anything that makes my skin glow. So I'm glad I picked this up. I may still pick up Cheeky Bronze, I'm not sure. And then I picked up a couple lipsticks. I actually ordered one that I realized that I already had in my collection. That's actually the first time I've done that, is order something that I already have. It was Razzle Dazzler lipstick. I thought I didn't pick it up when it was re-promoted this time in MAC collection, but apparently I did the last time it was re-promoted and I just didn't realize it. So I've been wearing that regularly now just because I'm like, I didn't know I had it. The first lipstick I really wanted was Blankety, and I saw this on Instagram and I'm actually wearing it today for this look, and it's just a really nice nude color that's kind of like a taupey nude, and I'm really enjoying it. I've been wearing it a bunch lately. Every time I've worn makeup, I have been grabbing this pretty much. And then I ended up exchanging Razzle Dazzler, which I already had, for this color called Syrup. A girl on YouTube that I do watch, she always wears this as like a daily color. And it looks awesome on her, but it's just, I think because my lips are so pigmented, this just looks too deep on me. And it just, I don't know, it ages me, I think. So I just, I don't know. I have to play around with this and see how I like it. I might have to use lip erase on my lips prior to applying that, just because I do like the color on my hand, but on my lips it just, I don't know, it does something with my complexion that ages me and I don't like that. Then I also placed an order on Dose of Colors, and you guys know I already have a few of their lipsticks and I really like the formula, so I decided to pick up a couple of their new shades that launched as soon as their colors came back in stock. One that I didn't get the last time was Playdate. And this is the packaging of Dose of Colors. It's just the white with the black writing, and this is what Playdate looks like. It reminds me a lot of Viva Glam Nikki. It's very bright, more pink than the coral of Nikki, but very similar. so I like that one. And I actually like both of the new shades more than even this one, which I have been waiting on forever. And the new shades are Sorbet and Soft Touch. Sorbet is another coral shade, a more orangey coral, definitely up my alley. I love these kind of colors, as you guys know. And probably my new favorite pink lipstick is Soft Touch. And I love this lipstick color so much. It just flatters my skin tone so well. And I'm obsessed with it, to be honest. So this will definitely be in my, what month is it? May? Okay, it will definitely be in my May favorites. That one up there. I will show you a close-up of this in a second, or right now, why not? So we have Playdate, Sorbet, and Soft Touch. Then I got one of their lip glosses, and I really love the formula of their lip glosses. They're almost like a liquid lipstick in my opinion. And I got Cotton Candy, and it's just a beautiful pink. I've also been wearing this a ton lately. And that's what Cotton Candy looks like swatched on the back of my hand. And I just really love the formula of these. Then I got a couple things from BH Cosmetics. I got the 18 color baked eyeshadow palette, the Galaxy Chic palette. And it's the one that has all the little baked planets. And I bought this mainly for the shade Saturn because I heard it was a dupe for Whisper of Guilt by MAC. So I absolutely love Whisper of Guilt. Everyone's talking about that lately, it seems. I kind of swatched it over top of my stained hand, but pretty much Saturn is an exact dupe. It's a little more yellow gold than Whisper of Guilt is more of a champagne lighter gold, but pretty close to Saturn that's in that palette. Yeah, it's a beautiful shade. Definitely I will be trying that out as a highlight and probably doing a look using this palette just because it has some pretty beautiful shades in it, like this comet color looks. It's drawing me in right now. And then I wanted to get the Forever Nude palette, and it just has a huge mirror in it and looks like this. It has 2 blushes, 2 lip products, a highlight, and a bunch of really pretty shades. So I'm definitely going to be doing a look featuring this palette. And they're both very affordable palettes, so if you're looking for some really good eyeshadow palettes or an all-in-one like this, I would definitely recommend them. And a couple other BH products that I picked up is their liquid liner, which I'm excited to try, and I picked up one of their brow pencils in dark brunette. So I'm going to be trying those products out as well. Then Vivadream.com sent me a new Saint Tropez bronzing mousse, the dark kind, and I did feature a giveaway for this on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you should, because I'm always doing little giveaways and things like that, little heads up if products launch, stuff like that. Instagram is my #1 for social media. I'm always on there. So then RC Cosmetics sent me a care package. I already do use some of their brushes, but they sent me some more brushes. I haven't even taken these out of the packaging, but they are a good dupe for Sigma ones. They are more affordable. They aren't as well crafted as Sigma. I'm going to say that right now. One of my RC Cosmetics brushes that I had for a while, it popped off like this, so I do have to glue it. My Sigma ones don't do that. The first brush from RC Cosmetics is this flat top one, and I just love the design of this brush. It just looks a lot more well crafted than their other brushes. So really loving this one, and I'm definitely going to be using this for foundation. Then I got one of these dual fiber precision brushes, and I'm probably going to be using this for under eye concealer. I know I already have a Sigma one that I use that's this shape, so I'm going to be definitely trying that out. I have an angled one that has similar design to this black one. Then I have one of these tapered ones, which is also good for under eye concealer, which I'm excited to try out. And this has a gold plated design. It feels a little bit more sturdy than my silver chrome RC Cosmetics ones. Then I got another one of these precision dual fiber brushes. So excited to give those a try, and we'll let you know how I like them. I do like my other RC Cosmetics brushes, but as I said, they aren't as well crafted as the Sigma ones. Their ferrules are a little bit more flimsy. Then I was sent one of these scrubber rubber things, and I wouldn't take my Clarisonic anywhere for travel, but I think this will be good for travel. So excited that I got one of those. Then I got a lip gloss in Rose. and it says Light Your Lip, RC Cosmetics. It's kind of in the design of the Whitening Lightning ones because it has that light on the inside and it also has a mirror. So excited to try this and see how the formula compares because I am a huge fan of my Whitening Lightning ones. So want to see how this compares to that. They also send me number 821 eyelash, and they just look like this. I will use these in an upcoming tutorial. They look very wispy, so I'm excited to try those out. I always can use new eyelashes. I go through them like crazy. I also ordered a refill 2 boxes for my PMD. I will be doing a skincare video very shortly, but I have been doing personal microdermabrasion every single week for the past probably 5 months now, and I can definitely tell a difference in my skin. I haven't had a blemish in probably that amount of time. I know that's crazy. In at least 3 or 4 months, I haven't had one blemish on my skin. And I got the moderate sensitivity discs. I don't use the super harsh abrasive ones, and I don't use the really delicate ones. I do like the moderate ones. And then I picked up a few products from the drugstore. I heard a lot about the Maybelline Dream Wonder powder. I decided to pick up this powder and I got it in Classic Ivory. It is probably a little bit too light for me right now. This is my natural skin tone color, so I do really like this powder. It's so finely milled, it's super soft. It's the softest drugstore powder I have ever felt in my life. It doesn't break me out. I usually have a problem with drugstore powder products like blushes, bronzers, powders, things like that, just because of the amount of talc that's in them. This doesn't have talc as its #1 ingredient, so that's probably why I have a sensitivity to talc, so I can't wear a lot of drugstore powder products. So I'm absolutely loving that I have a powder product from the drugstore that I can actually use. And then I picked up the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder. I heard so many things about this, and I actually bought it after seeing one of Chloe Morello's tutorials. And you have to shake it up, but it is a liquid powder. It has the most amazing texture to it. It's very, very light. So if you're looking for a full coverage, you're not going to get it from this. I use this when my skin is doing really well. It has been doing really well lately. I actually like this. I think it's a great everyday foundation. It makes your skin look like skin. It won't cover up too much, so if you're looking for something like that, this isn't your thing. You probably won't like it, but I think it's a good foundation for the summer when I just want a light coverage. And I also got the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer, and I think this is a great primer, especially for the summertime. I was using my MAC Strobe Cream, but that's a little bit heavy, so I think this will be a little bit better suited for my skin now that there's warmer weather. So I really like this. I have used this in a tutorial. I'm not sure if that tutorial is up yet, but yeah, I have been using that when I have been using primer. I really, really like it. I do recommend it if you're looking for a good drugstore primer. I have never found a primer from the drugstore that I really care for, but I do really like the Magic Lumi. I picked up this eyeshadow palette from Wet n Wild. It's called Art in the Streets, and it has a purple, orange, yellow, green, and a blue. And I just thought this would be perfect for doing some crazy, colorful looks. I actually did one, I'm not using this, but just more drugstore affordable, because I know the Urban Decay Electric palette is super popular right now, and this is a more affordable version from the drugstore. And you know, Wet n Wild eyeshadows are super pigmented and great blendability, everything like that. So excited that I have a affordable colorful eyeshadow palette, because I don't use color all that often, so I like buying more affordable options. And then I placed an order with Sigma. I had some gift cards that I wanted to use up. They sent one of these free eyeliner brushes, a travel size version, so I will be putting that in my travel brush kit. Then I picked up backups of a few of my favorite Sigma brushes. I got the Pencil E30, but this is the S E30 or E30S. I can't remember. It's not the E30, even though it says that on it. It's the S. I'm not sure what that stands for, but it's a lot stiffer. So I like this E30 pencil brush better than the other E30. I'm probably confusing you because I just confused myself. But yeah, the one with the S is the best pencil brush, better than MAC, better than any other brand that I've tried. Love that pencil brush. And then I picked up a backup of my tapered highlighter, my F35. I love this for under eye powder, but I also love it for my highlight. I don't like double dipping with my brushes, so I wanted a backup of it for highlight because I always use this for under eye powder. Then I got another one of my Sigma flat top kabukis, F80. You all heard about this. I needed a backup because mine I've used forever and ever, and I just wanted a backup. And then I got one of the tapered kabukis, F86, because I always saw Jaclyn Hill use this for her under eye concealer, and I just wanted one of the Sigma ones. I do have other brands that are similar to this, like the RC Cosmetics one right here, but I did want to try the Sigma version and see how it compared. But I haven't used those brushes yet. I do suggest washing your brushes before you use them. It will prevent them from shedding as much, so give your brushes a good bath when they're brand new. I know some people probably don't want to wash them because they're brand new and they want to use them right away, but definitely wash your brushes before you use them. Number one recommendation for new brushes, please wash them before you use them. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video. It was a collective haul. I did accumulate this stuff over the past month. I hope I didn't make your shopping list too long. I know when I watch YouTube videos, my list goes crazy and I end up spending way too much money, but I blame YouTube, and it happens to me. I know it happens to you guys. I'm sorry if I made you buy a lot of product. Hopefully I gave you some good recommendations if you are looking for any of the products similar that I have talked about. I feel like I'm talking too much now, but thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. I'm just gonna I'm gonna jump into everything. And I randomly came across I also ended up, and then the Mineralize, I can't say the word, Mineralize. Then I got one of their lip glosses, that's MAC. Then RC's from, why? Eyeshadow quad? No, it has 5. That is I can't remember. So I picked up this eyeshadow, or I will, what's the other way around?